Well, I would like to thank you for taking time out of your day to see me. I know you have a busy schedule. I wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you about something that's really important to me, and it's workplace violence in regards to Texas nurses, since we are in Texas. Um, I'm not sure if you're familiar with many of the facts and the statistics around workplace violence, but I have an infographic that I want to share with you. First of all, I don't know if you knew that 81.8% of Texas nurses have reported being verbally abused, and 49.8% of nurses surveyed reported being physically abused. And that is a survey that was done, and it's in the report Workplace Violence Against Nurses in Texas. Now, this has a significant effect on nurses as well as financially for organizations. First of all, surveys have been done and studies have been done that show that violence in the healthcare workplace threatens the delivery of effective quality care and violates individual rights to personal dignity and integrity. Additionally, it's shown that there's a direct relationship to experiences of negative stress, decreased work productivity, and patient quality care. There have been significant relationships between the intention to quit the nursing profession and workplace violence in general. Financially, indirect costs come from lost work wages, high turnover, increased requests for medical leaves, time and attendance issues, and stress-related illnesses such as something as severe as post-traumatic disorders. I also have had some personal experience with workplace violence. I've had a patient attempt to punch, and he actually punched the door behind me, and he threatened to go out to his car and get his gun. I've had numerous verbal obscenities thrown my way as well, so this topic impacts me personally as well. So what I'd really like to hear from you today is, as a TNA delegate, how are you and the TNA organization addressing the subject of workplace violence?
Well, thank you, Ms. Grad Student. And workplace violence is a pervasive issue in the healthcare industry and has been for many years. Obviously, workplace violence has a broad negative effect on the nurse practice environment. The Texas Nurses Association does urge the legislature to favorably consider legislation that supports the effort of the healthcare facilities to identify and implement measures aimed at reducing workplace violence and enhancing a workplace that protects nurses and other healthcare workers. And I, as a delegate, aim to educate our state legislatures regarding the facts and our recommendations.
All right, I'm really happy to hear that. With the Workplace Violence Against Nurses report, Texas Nurses report, they have come up with 4 recommendations, one of which is promoting safer facilities. In case you didn't know, 37.8% of workplaces right now do not offer a workplace prevention, violence prevention type of program, education program in their facilities. They encourage one of the other recommendations is to encourage nurse staffing committees to consider incident of workplace violence, encourage reporting of violent events, and establishing and maintaining ongoing surveillance. So with the House Bill 280 providing funding to find innovative ways to fulfill these recommendations, do you foresee that the TNA is going to further promote this legislation?
Yes, we do. That is our goal. It really is our goal to work with the health industry against the violence against Texas nurses.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
You're quite welcome.